Dusty needs to get here.
Kobold is here, yes. Hello. Thank you all for asking. Do not worry, it is me.
Remember that just because you don't see their icon in the upper left does not mean they're not on Fantasy Grounds.
That's exactly what it means.
No.
Must be all present, all ready, raring to go. It's like a ready check. The haunted cellar. All is correct with the world.
Can everyone see the map?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Correct.
Alright, let
Because
me
I
reshare.
just joined. There we go.
Yes. Yes, I can see the map.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Who wants to give recap tonight? Ready, set, go. All right,
I can
damn,
do
don't
it.
you? Who was that?
Me.
Cool, awesome, yay! Got somebody to do recap. Yeah.
Yes.
I
your
fell
guest.
asleep during last week, so
Yes. Hello, it's Dusty. I've been liberated from my dwarven captors. I guess. By this group of people I knew before.
I mean, not yet.
we're not ready yet.
Not yet.
I'm practicing.
Okay, fair.
Should I give the big long one or should I keep it to a cliff note?
Whatever your heart desires.
It's Dusty. You're gonna be sitting for a while. Or not, actually. He could give the worst recap ever.
I'm Dusty. Some stuff happened. I punched things. Yay.
There you go.
You're not wrong. Hi, I'm Dusty. I was saved and I licked a squirrel. Let's go!
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
This is called Dusty Dance.
The Dusty Dance, you say?
That's what it's called.
What? Where is it?
It's in the stream on the top.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Does anybody know who just subbed? Apparently they've been for 6 months?
I don't know. I can't see them.
The name's just
I
not
just realized my
familiar.
mic was off.
So I know we're starting in like a minute and a half, but give me like 2.5 minutes.
Oh, come on.
I'm really sorry. Seriously, just 2.5.
We must lie to our viewers. It's for the DM.
It's fine. You guys may not believe in me, but Louis believes in me.
That's fine.
What
We can
was it?
start at normal time and I'll just do the recap for a long time.
Believe in the buoy that believes in buoy. Oh wait.
Believe in the kobold that believes in you.
Believe in the recap.
Sorry, Cabals don't exist in as a Dura.
But that's why this is so special.
Look at my friend. My friend is amazing. He shouldn't exist.
He shouldn't exist.
And it just ends there.
He shouldn't
He shouldn't
exist.
exist.
I gave it.
Dusty, you need to make me
Yes, you
laugh.
did,
How-
and I
how do
really
you do this?
appreciate it.
What happened?
Biddies.
2100 bits I gave you, they were all from the surveys.
Very nice.
Yeah, it seems like if you do a ton of surveys, then randomly you'll get a ton of bits at once.
No, about $6 or $7 sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, usually I get like 1 or 2, or like 5 maybe.
Oh, those. No, I go to Twitch RPG.
Oh,
They do official surveys and they give you like $10 a bit.
nice.
I have nowhere else to put them, so I just put them in this channel.
Twitch surveys, you say. I just watch ads. Whenever I remember.
I don't know. Ads never work for me. They always say they're out.
Yeah, they keep saying.
They used to do that a lot for me.
I don't get them anymore.
Alright, I'm back.
That was more than what you asked for.
I said 2.5 minutes. Was it really more than 2.5 minutes?
It was 15 minutes.
It absolutely was not. Stop screwing with me, Sam.
It'll turn into
was actually
15
15
minutes. Keep dragging us on.
And 24 hours.
Don't screw with the great Sparkle Daddy right before the game starts.
Sparkle Top.
Sparkle Daddy left for cigarettes and never came back.
Sparkle Papa will be back soon.
All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, the boss of Sparkle Daddy. Just want to throw that out there for you. You know.
I like Pawn, but good.
And this is Iron Fang Dungeons and Dragons, where we have a valiant captain of the guard who tries his best to aid his questionable allies, especially a certain cat who just cannot keep it in his pants.
God damn it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Madhouse.
Playhouse.
I will get this call off one day.
I didn't know we sent Kalani to the madhouse already. I thought we only suspected him of being insane.
He's like that when he's
insane, but he's too powerful to put him away.
He's like that when he's not sober.
You mean when he is sober?
Yeah, when he is sober. But it takes a lot to, get 50% blood alcohol content out of your system.
His poor liver.
What liver
It's
are we talking
okay,
about
he's
here?
got 15 of them.
He's a meat zombie.
That sounds like an advantage on con saves. Daka, please save us.
I mean, yeah, I'll save you.
Time for the recap.
Yep, time for the recap.
Hello, it's me, Dusty. I was saved by these people, and then a spoon fork fell through the ceiling, and my friend, who is seemingly magical in this world, I know he's amazing, right? Found it, and he's keeping it, and I think it makes things tasty. I don't know. I'm happy licking my squirrel until she remembered that she could walk after she got paralyzed by a door. Then I licked the rest of the party, and now we're here.
Yeah, now you are here. You have showed up in a cellar type room that's just chock full of barrels. It's dimly lit by a few candles on the wall every couple feet, so all of you can see decently well. You know what's there.
I know that when Rembrandt entered, I believe he inspected one of the barrels and you said there was nothing in them?
Yeah, there is ale.
God damn it! Would you get out of people's bowels?
What?
What?
Get out of people's bowels.
I think you forgot your bowels.
Even Dusty looks confused.
Kalani, there's some ale here. Just take some and You'll be okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, there are a couple of barrels that seem slightly out of place in some areas. But other than that, there's a couple of staircases that seem to lead to nowhere other than a slightly elevated platform. There's a table kind of in the center-ish of the room. There are a couple of crates with some pretty rotten apples in them. Other than that, you're just surrounded by barrels.
Obviously, we must drain them, find the nearby river, jump in, and ride it to safety.
What?
What?
You've never read The Hobbit?
No.
Yark, let's find a tiny one and add it to our game of Hammer Pit and Crowbar.
So what is this place?
Thinking like an expansion package?
Yes, exclusive DLC.
Alright, let's do it. And then the two of them look for very tiny barrels.
For very tiny barrels, there are no very tiny barrels, but I mean, if you're looking for something specific, go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Oh boy.
And where around are you checking?
We're just checking the barrels for ones that are exceptionally tiny. Like, fit
Obviously,
in our hand.
obviously, we're checking the barrels that initiate a cutscene.
Ah,
Everything
Uh,
goes black for everybody.
I am
it's a
confused.
cutscene.
Dagger.
Where's my thing?
Oh, right, tower.
What? Why is him calling my name? What?
How much do these barrels of ale
Dang.
weigh?
100 pounds each.
Perfect. I'm gonna pick one up and stuff it into my backpack.
I don't think a
What is your
backpack-
carry weight?
210.
Not to mention,
Too
I don't
damn
think
high.
backpack is wide enough.
Shh. This
That's
is
not how
D&D.
info
We
works.
can
I mean-
carry however much we want in our backpacks.
All right, for real
Technically,
though.
backpacks have a weight limit.
I will kill you.
All right, hey, shush, Kalani. I'll let you do that if you give me a strength check and to lift it, and then a dexterity check to tie it and fasten it to your back.
Except...
Why don't you just
okay.
No, no,
It's
no,
off
no,
of
no, no,
ponytail.
just give me the rolls. Give me the rolls. If you want the barrel, give me the rolls. All right, so given your carry weight, you are able to lift it. It's not too hard.
Yeah, the tide to cover damage him.
Damn your modifiers. All right, fine. So you are able to tie it and fasten it to your back as in a harness type shape.
Yeah, backpacks can only hold 1 cubic foot or 30 pounds of gear.
I
But you can
will.
strap stuff on the outside.
I will cut your tongue out.
Hey, it's strapped to your back. It's not in a backpack.
It's fine, right? All the GM has to do now is have a wizard cast Fireball on Kalani, and he's pretty much boned.
Actually, I think that alcohol is not very flammable. We discovered that in a tavern.
Ale and specifically, at least. Is
Alright,
there
so-
anything on this table?
No. The
Hey,
No.
Red
map, that map image
What's up?
might say that there is, but there is actually nothing on the table. It's just an old, rotting wooden table. And
remember-
Dusty and Yark, your investigations. Yark, you don't really come up with anything. However, Dusty, as you're searching within these barrels for much smaller barrels,
Do I find a Russian nesting doll?
Russian nesting barrels.
no.
Wait.
You don't, but you do find a barrel that is marked slightly differently. There is a depiction of a flame etched into the metal rings that are holding the planks of the barrel together.
He looks very interesting and then produces his alchemist fire.
No.
This barrel needs fire. I
No.
understand. No.
I mean, it's fairly clear. It's telling you need fire to open it, right?
Daga?
Just
Yes,
say no.
How many mugs
Well,
available
that's-
are in this barrel?
Usually it's each pound is a mug.
So what, 100?
Yeah, we'll go
Wait,
with that.
so each pound is a mug. So wait, do mugs weigh 1 pound?
No, it's just weirdly done.
What about the barrel itself? Does the barrel itself not have weight?
Wait, repeat that?
If it's 100 pounds, there's not 100 mugs in it.
No, it's 100. It's 100 pounds of fluid.
Why are we weighing
There's-
fluid in pounds?
I mean, you know what? I don't know that conversion off the top of my head, so I'm not even gonna try.
100 pounds of fluid.
Hey guys, more important thing, I found this barrel with fire symbols on it. Check this
Burn
out.
it!
You will
Well,
not touch
okay,
that barrel.
I was told to burn it.
No.
Yes.
Wait, are you about to burn the barrel that you found?
Well, first he was announcing his discovery, but then he heard burn it.
And then he heard
You
two
will
people
not
yell.
burn that barrel.
I will tell
Okay.
Zach.
Okay.
I'm
All
getting
right,
mixed
carry on.
signals here. Do not burn the barrel.
Do not.
I trust
carry
your
the-
opinion
Carry
because you let
carry
me
the
let you.
barrel and throw it at the enemy when they appear, and then throw fire at them.
Kalani,
not
give me a
mug.
Constitution save.
Oh, this is aged.
Look at the assumed advantage. Look at that. Look at that.
Why did you give yourself advantage?
It's Kalani. What do you expect?
Exactly. It's
Assumed
Kalani.
advantage.
All
I
right,
want-
yeah,
I
yeah.
want
I'll allow
advantage
the
on all my
advantage.
intimidation
However, I'll allow the advantage. However, with the 14, you do actually start to feel a bit dizzy.
That
Oh,
doesn't
no,
mean you
no,
need to
no.
drink More.
He doesn't care about getting thing. Or outright drunk. It's just he holds his liquor well so he doesn't throw up after.
Yeah, well, I'm the Sky Daddy here, so you start to feel a little dizzy.
Did you say there was barrels with apples in them?
Rotten apples.
There are a few crates of super duper rotten apples, like black and gray has fuzz growing all over them. They've been there for a long ass time.
Ew.
Hey, Rembrandt.
I'm
Yeah.
sad.
What
thought
do your
maybe
special cat eyes see?
Making fermented apples and making apple cider
With my special eyes.
or apple ale
You're specialized. What are you talking about?
or apple ale cider.
Is there anything around us,
Cider.
particularly in the danger category?
Wait, I heard is there anything around a what thing?
Is there anything around us, particularly in the danger category?
Me, probably.
Shreshka's 19 investigation. Stop licking me. Her.
No.
Sorry,
Dusty.
my dog licked my leg.
Dusty, come on.
Dusty, come on.
Dusty, stop licking the god.
No.
But no. So Shreshka's 19 investigation. You don't really find anything significant around your person. However, from the southeast, you do hear a strange undulating. It's hard to describe it other than this noise feels like it's moving the air.
Slurp, slurp. I hear noises.
I'm gonna creep toward. Do I recognize this noise?
Wait, how can I
That's
be
not the
over
southeast.
there if
Do I-
I'm right here?
Do I recognize this noise?
Negative.
Okay. I'm actually not gonna move, but okay. Why is there a black circle around my character?
There isn't.
On my screen, there is. Fresco's a white one.
I
Left
think you
click
clicked on 'em.
yourself. Left click your icon.
Oh, okay, got it.
I think that's targeting other people.
I'm targeting you.
I'm targeting him back.
So there's nothing over here. It's just a boring lip.
Yeah, it's a dimly lit alcove with a couple more barrels. These ones, however, are empty as you can clearly see that they have been broken into.
Okay. I'm gonna try going to the north.
The north.
Can I
Dusty would like to
see
try and
if
hoist this
the barrels have been moved, as if there's been scratch marks on the floor?
Who was asking that? I'm still trying to learn.
Azurite.
Yes, Azurite. Okay. So roll me investigation.
Tiny arc just shoots across the floor.
It didn't even roll. I hit the freaking top side and it just landed on the number.
Wait, Dusty, do you have an icon on the map right now?
I do. It's blank though.
Yeah, that's
Next
what I'm
Yeah,
seeing. It's odd.
They're blank because they don't have their tokens from.
Release their
Yark doesn't have his either.
Correct.
their
You said release
ownership.
them? Alright, releasing.
Gaga needs to do it.
I have been released. Oh, okay.
Oh god, I have to do something else on my end that I might not know how to do. But they had tokens last game.
No, they
No,
didn't.
we didn't. I did not.
Or not tokens.
No, we didn't have portraits either.
Go to PCs, right click on them, and it's like remove ownership or something.
Revoke.
I mean, Dusty says that it's owned by Digimarth.
Okay, I need you to remove that.
Ah. So... Bam. Removed.
And
For
Yark's.
both of them.
Done and done.
Alright, one moment. You can continue, it'll be a few moments.
All right, cool. So, Azurite, with your investigation roll, you do to the east notice a couple of marks along the wall that may or may not indicate the movement of something against it. And there is a barrel that seems to be slightly out of place.
You should touch it.
Rembrandt, will you come over here, please?
Of course. What's up?
It's possibly a secret passage, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Told Rembrandt that there's possibly a secret passage, but not 100% sure.
Rembrandt will squint his special eyes.
You two better not be canoodling
All right.
behind here.
So, Rembrandt, to the east, you also notice the barrel that is slightly out of place. However, you also can hear this strange undulating noise.
Is it the one that's next to Rosalind?
No, it's not next to Rosalind. It's coming from the east.
Over this
Yeah.
way.
Yep, there is a barrel. Rembrandt, you can
Alright,
specifically
release them
notice
again.
that there is a barrel that is slightly out of place. And you can hear this noise coming from it. And as you approach the barrel, it does become a bit louder, and you can see a bit of light coming from beyond the back of the barrel.
I'm gonna warn Rosalind and tell everybody to be careful about this barrel.
Can I smash it?
Can you smash it?
No, I'm legitimately asking. Before I get bored and actually smash it.
I'm sorry, repeat that. You cut out a bit for me.
No, I'm literally talking in character to Rembrandt.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I'll make sure that everybody's ready, and say, "Go ahead," and he'll give the help action to Rosalind.
Yerk becomes ready.
It's just a little green check mark above the kobold's head. It just lights up.
Rembrandt, I'm sorry. The people keep cutting out slightly for me.
Rembrandt's gonna say, "Make sure everybody's ready," and then go for it, Rosalind, and he's gonna give her the help action. Wow.
All right.
Wow, these low rolls. Have to get them out of the way, don't I?
Okay, so you absolutely smash that barrel. There was nothing inside of it. It smashes to pieces, and behind it you do see a tunnel.
Hey, cool. You seeing this, Azarat?
What was that?
You seeing this? You seeing what I see?
Yeah.
Hey, Dusty, bring that barrel with the flames on it.
Okay, and Dusty starts to roll the barrel over.
Onward to adventure.
Is there any like residue coming out of the barrel as he rolls it over?
No.
No. All right, that's a very good barrel.
Gonna roll this barrel.
My Divinity Original Sin 2 senses are tingling when you mention a barrel with flames on it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So as soon as Rosalind, you enter that tunnel, you also hear this very loud noise. It sounds like magic, and as you enter this area from the tunnel hidden beyond the barrel, you can tell that it's definitely magic because before you are three hooded figures. Magic does have a sound. All right, it definitely does.
No,
This
it has a
sounds-
color.
This
It
sounds
has
like
a
magic.
color.
It also has a flavor.
It does. The flavor is cinnamon with a little bit of specifically white pepper and black truffle.
Do
Oh,
you know what the color
I mean-
of magic is, Dagger?
What?
Do you know what the color of magic is?
Purple.
Chartreuse.
No, it's octarine, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, as a chef and magic user like myself, I feel that the flavor of magic can be quite different depending on how you use it.
The flavor? Magic
Exactly.
is flavor now?
so yeah,
It's
there's
delicious,
there's
especially if
hooded
it's
Tastes
magic
like
rocks.
purple.
There's 3 hooded figures, Dagger.
All right. So yeah, Rosalind, you see before you, 3 hooded figures surrounding what appears to be like a ball of physical magic floating in the air, and you can see these beams of energy coming from the palms of these 3 figures that are surrounding it. And as soon as you enter, the 3 of them look at you. The tallest one shouts for the other 2 to leave, and they do. They very quickly disappear into thin air.
As the shouting and stuff goes on, I would like to charge the nearest hooded figure because my PTSD jumps in.
I mean, you charge into nothing. They what?
The first ever episode, Riseroth had me kidnapped and bound and gagged by cultists. So it's like, whenever she sees a robed figure, it's like, yeah, dead.
Okay. All right. So you do charge, but your charge still isn't fast enough. The two smallest hooded figures, they disapparate into thin air, and yes, I just used a Harry Potter term. I apologize. They they go into thin air and they're no longer there. However, the final hooded figure is standing there before you, Rosalind, who's now
They Leviosa out of existence.
that.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh, the Harry Potter nerd in me wants to yell at you so bad for not making sense.
I did that
Wait,
on
wait,
purpose.
have you
But
never?
we're
have you
not in
never-
that universe right now.
I
have
did
you
it on
never
purpose,
seen
by the way.
Leviosa? Have you not seen that video?
No, I have.
I was about to say that video's like the internet.
I have that on my shirt.
Face me, you badly clothed scoundrel.
So as you're standing there shouting, even that intimidation roll, the remaining hooded figure standing before you, she takes down her hood and oh crap, give me a second.
She takes
Why
out her
was
hood
that so
and
funny?
the
Why was
universe
that so
starts,
funny?
the universe starts glitching out.
She takes out her hood and Rosalind smashes her
She
in
takes
the face
that-
with her hammer.
She takes down her hood, and what is revealed is a female tiefling with red skin and long, curly black horns. She looks over you all, and she says, I was starting to wonder what all of that commotion was upstairs. Figured those idiot dwarves had gotten into another argument. I suggest you leave, now. Nessarian has grown sick of your meddling. I'm thinking of just finishing you off myself. Get some favor with the faceless god, huh? And I would like for all of you to roll initiative.
Hi,
Bring-
pretty lady.
Bring it on, say Tanya.
I mean, it's a rat
Shreska.
tiefling, so that's as
Yes.
bonus.
Every
Oh,
time.
Yet again, Shreska getting the highest roll possible.
Every time.
Oh,
Hey,
this is awkward now.
Hey, Daga.
Isn't this like the 5th time in a row I've gotten
Yeah.
max initiative?
Can
Never
we
mind.
reclaim our characters?
Yes, we need to go click them.
Oh, Toby didn't get the highest roll.
Yeah, Toby's been everywhere with his roll.
I've
Zim, I
been
lo-
everywhere too.
Zim, I love that name for Toby. Zim doesn't exist.
Nope.
Zim exists. We just can't comprehend
Hold
it.
on.
He's
Kalani,
just-
Kalani, I love that name for Toby, for Kale. Nope, never mind. Zim still doesn't exist.
I am pretty much gonna use my entire turn. Just get over.
Did say
Welcome
to
to
get
Doom.
ready.
Faces.
Alright.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Zim, you are super far away. I think you activated a microphone that's like 50 feet away from you.
No.
There you are.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounded
It's-
weird.
Yeah, I thought I couldn't hear you at all. I thought you'd left.
I have no idea what's going on, but it is just coming through
It's
on one side.
Yeah, I was about to say you sound really weird right now.
Yeah.
But at least we can hear you.
It sounds like a different microphone was activated.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. All is
That
good.
was really weird.
Ah, Dusty.
I mean, at least he got higher than me.
The both of them did.
So, going into this, I'm going to preface this battle with I'm not used to spellcasters. So I apologize if
Really?
it takes me a while.
That's so weird. Usually, spellcasters are a newbie's favorite character to make.
Not
I mean,
really.
Yes,
They're usually
they are
I'm
a
not
favorite for
really-
newbies to make. Doesn't mean that they know how to actually play one.
You are very correct, Zim.
yeah. They're usually told newbies are usually told not to make casters as their
Exactly, but
first
they always
character.
want to. They're just like, I want to make a wizard. I'm like, you ain't ready for this.
It's even worse when they decide to go with Warlock, which is even more
Yes.
complicated.
Warlock is so complicated. Wizards too, because the way they get their spells is weird.
Warlock felt like the easiest one out of them all.
Maybe because he has
No.
less spells to keep track of, and you don't have all the
Sorcerer is
different spell
the,
slots.
Sorcerer is the easiest spellcaster known to man because they're like, haha, I'm charismatic, therefore I cast spells.
I mean, I
Yeah.
more so meant I like fully made this NPC from scratch, and I'm just hoping I dictated everything correctly into Fantasy Grounds. So if I need a second to fix something, I apologize beforehand.
It's okay. My spellcasting is weird. Also, I'm ready.
And then you have bards who are like, doot doot magic flute.
Doot doot magic flute.
Or we got Gold King.
Fuck you, magic.
I'm keeping that. I'm taking that.
But yeah.
All right, Kalani, what are you
doing?
It's Kalani's turn.
Who that over with the overlaid
Yeah,
heart
you
with
drunk.
the prawn and the what to go for the
Hey,
roxers,
it's great. We're wasting even more
boxers.
time.
Are we rolling for distraction?
Hey, my name's Kalani. I'm gonna move up here.
I'm Kalani. I'm gonna take my turn. Watch me do it.
Hey, I'm drinking here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay,
He's
so
dizzy.
Kalani is completely useless.
Oh, that's right. He's like kind of drunkish.
Buzzed.
Wasted.
All right, is that all you're doing?
No, he's gonna charge. How dare you interrupt my drinking? I haven't had a good drink since this whole bloody thing started. And stab.
Miss.
Bullshit.
That's a miss.
There you go.
Yeah, that one hit.
I do have extra.
it
Okay,
didn't.
yes, I do. And to make sure.
Nice.
And for good measure.
The rage of an alcoholic.
I am
Red wine drunk. That's the worst
casting-
kind of drunk.
Actually, one moment while I double check to make sure I can. Where is that? Spell weaving. Okay, I cannot cast the spell I wanted to, but I will cast this one instead. Boosh. Baboosh. Mamadoosh. Ah,
Wait, you attacked. How are you casting spells?
spell weaving. Whenever I
Okay,
hit
cast
with
So you
a...
get 3 magic missiles? Oh, okay.
What class are you?
Spellblade.
Oh.
when I use take the attack action, I can cast a 1 first level spell that has a casting time of 1 action as a bonus action.
You didn't roll to hit for the magic missiles, though.
Because
Oh.
they
You don't
just
need to roll to hit
immediately
for
hit.
magic missile. The only way, if she has first level shield, if she has first level shield, she can cast it right now as a reaction to take no damage from magic missile. But that's about it.
All right, cool. Right on.
Magic
All right.
missile special. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone say you didn't roll for magic missile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's a one. No, it's fine. It's like it just hits automatically. Each missile does 1d4 plus 1 damage. I remember you're not used to spellcasters.
Yeah, I'm super not familiar with casters. Like, I've DM'd a handful of games, but I'm still not super familiar with casters, and it's kind of embarrassing when it comes up on a live broadcast.
We shoot music.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, also Zim, no music.
There
Zim,
is
sing us a
music,
song.
it's just really quiet.
Yeah, I can't hear a damn thing.
Make it up with your own singing voice. Or we can get Gold King in here.
Please don't tell Zim to sing.
Oh god.
That loud enough?
Might be it's better. All right, so Cleek, your turn.
I'm gonna kill
you're all
all
the way back there.
men. Stop. I'm gonna stab them and yeah, they're gonna
Zim,
die.
why?
Zim.
Please, why?
You wanted me to sing.
No,
No, nobody wanted you to sing. Cleek, your turn.
Everyone wants a drunk person
we
to
can't hear you
sing.
if you have a mic thing going on.
You can all hear me, right?
Now, Ken.
Yeah, we can hear.
Ah,
you
okay,
now.
there we go. See, so I moved to where I am now, and I'm going to put down a Hawk Spirit right in front of Rembrandt. Let me
Who? What now? Elaborate.
oh,
I think this is the first time you've done this to Daga.
yeah. So I linked in the chat.
All right, fill in the time that I'm reading with like some sort of like dialogue or something, because I'm gonna be reading for a second.
I can feel the heart in my.
No, not. Don't fill it in with that. Come on now.
Please, do you want to make a,
Well, normally I would
radius
like, go on my spirit and make a very loud hawk screeching noise, but I have people sleeping.
The rain. I'm singing in the rain. And I must stop at them. You,
Alright, let's.
pussycat. What's the words?
Mum's the word.
You need to stop.
All right, cool. So there's a hawk spirit totem in front of Rembrandt now. Perfect.
You might want to make a little radial thing to show the area of it.
Yeah.
There we
Well.
go.
Okay. No. Why is that part?
He said, "What's the word?"
Oh boy. Okay.
Thank you.
Carry on.
Thanks,
And I believe
Oh, well,
I'm going to cast a spell.
Do you have any
Casting
spell
is-
slots left?
I used all my third spell slots. I still have first and second.
Isn't the totem spirit totem a spell?
Bonus.
No.
Oh.
Bonus.
Oh, it's a class ability? You mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And what the hell does it do?
So I pick one of 3 spirits, and in that radius around you, you gain effect. For the hawk spirit, we all have advantage on wisdom perception checks while standing in the aura, and I can use my reaction to give someone an advantage on their attack roll.
Nice.
I can't do anything
That's
because I don't have
cool,
line of
buddy.
sight. I don't have line of sight.
Well, move.
I did move. That was as far as I could move.
Damn bird and your short legs. Actually, I think you've got really, really long legs.
All right, so this tiefling laughs and puts her hand out to the side, and within her palm, a ball of fire is summoned, and she chucks it directly at the squirrel.
No.
No, now you'll be crispy and I don't have my garlic salt.
I assume I need to make one of those if it's fireball.
It is not fireball.
No.
Is it firebolt?
Is it fireball? You're using a fucking cantrip on me, you.
Is it wish?
Hey,
Is it wish?
Firebolt is like one of the best cantrips, to be honest.
Does a
I don't
19
get-
hit?
Yeah, of course it hits, but I don't give a damn. This bitch is like, oh, I'm all wizardy and stuff, and then throws a freaking cantrip at me.
Obviously,
Oh, I got a
they-
cantrip.
It's a pretty powerful cantrip.
A cantrip that I'd like to point out did 2 damage.
Hey,
Yeah, well, you know
Um,
what? It doesn't have super good rolls. Okay?
I mean, Eldritch
if
Blast is a
she
cantrip too.
is at least our level, then she
It
should be
doing
casting 2D.
2d10.
Yeah, she should be firing.
Oh,
2
it's Eldritch
fireballs.
Blast that she's casting?
Oh,
No.
if that's the case, then she gets if it's Eldritch
No,
Blast,
it's
she
not
gets-
Eldritch Blast. I don't know where that came from.
I think that
Oh,
was.
supposed to
Okay, but you
Yeah,
just
that's-
tell us what it is.
Is it fireball?
It's Firebolt.
Okay,
Then she
well,
should
at
be
level-
doing at
10.
least 2
at
to be
level
on
5,
par with
fire-
us.
Is
At
she
level
level 5? Is she level 5?
According to the NPC generator I use, she's level 10 or 20.
Huh?
What?
Okay. Well, okay.
Oh,
So I
geez, yeah,
generated an NPC and then fudged the stats a little bit.
A little.
Well, okay. You know what? Again, I'm not used to spellcasters, so you know what? I'm just gonna roll another. I'm just
Why
gonna
we're
roll another
trying to-
1d10, and you can add that to it. Okay?
I mean,
Just
you can
roll
just
the
roll the
damage
damage on them.
Yeah, just roll the damage again.
You,
All right,
you didn't
add
roll
5
over
to that.
Ro- You could have rolled it on Roz.
Oh my god. You know what? I'll do
It
that.
auto calculates. Come on now.
Oh, nice. Exactly 5.
That was nice. Yeah, exactly 5. And that's her turn.
Fucking cast fireball at me. What do I look like?
You know what? I said this was gonna be a boss. I didn't say it was gonna be a good boss.
So, just so you know, at 17th level, a firebolt becomes 4d10 damage.
What is awesome scroll vision?
Toby Kale's gonna
Exactly as
go
it
in,
sounds.
pounce, and aggressively lick their face.
Oh,
So
Teeth
0
might
damage.
teeth might be involved.
Teeth will be available upon request.
Miss.
Bullshit!
Miss.
oh, then you get the lick then. Just forgot to use the teeth.
time to go in.
What you doing, Azurite?
Moving over here.
Moving over so you can team kill and kill steal lair.
And then we're gonna go with the Wakizashi.
Should just like cast Arms of Hadar in the middle of that room.
Oh, so you might want to move Toby Kale off the token, by the way. You cannot occupy the same space as an enemy.
Oh, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's missed.
And now for the unarmed. That's definitely gonna miss as well.
That's a miss.
Rembrandt's gonna observe what's going on right now, and he does not feel all right with his enemy. He's going to close his eyes.
Vicious mocker them?
No, close his eyes, and conjure up his chain weapons. I believe you said it takes an action to do, right?
Don't teach my hamster.
Yes, that does take a full action to summon your astral gauntlets.
Oh
Right.
boy, Eisen's revealing influence. How
Yes!
can I hurt myself this time?
Yes!
What happened?
To you, Daga.
Yep, I'm waiting.
And with that, he is going to.
All right.
He is
I
going to shout
thoroughly
at
approve.
Rosalind to be careful and watch her back as he's granting a bardic inspiration to Rosalind.
Cool.
And that's enter. In dark.
All right. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's kind of hard to tell. Would I be able to get like over here?
Yeah, you can move for allies. Also, you're
Think-
tiny, so you just run through their legs.
Well, technically small. I'm trying to find a grid space. There we go. No, that's not even one. There we go.
Yeah, we haven't been using actual grid space.
All right, so I'm going to reach back into my backpack and pull out a big metal orb. And
Stop moving Toby Kale on the enemy.
I'm going to slam it into the ground in front of me. I wish I had my things. Could you put just a random empty token on the field?
Ah, I'm sorry. What was that? Put an empty token for.
My defense
You
beacon.
can do that.
My defender beacon. Oh, can I?
There.
Yeah, you can make a circle.
Or
Oh,
you
no, I
can
meant
click the tokens in the
object.
bottom right and...
Oh. Okay, that's fine.
There.
Probably make a-
I grabbed the Titan and put it on there for you.
Thank you. Now, how do I make one of those loops? Like the one of the rings.
Right click and go to pointers.
Yeah, right click pointers, and then you can choose the size or in time.
I haven't actually done this before, but I probably should start doing so.
Click has been turned by something. Anyone? No?
What?
Like something
Oh,
just added the
Mike is up.
turned
Yeah,
effect
something
to Cleek.
turned me. What is that?
Okay. This. Okay. So this is my defender beacon. As a bonus action on each of my turns, everything within I can activate it, which makes everything within 10 feet of it gain 2d8 temporary hit points, or is it 2d6? Hold on.
What is that creature you decided takes for an empty token?
Yeah, the empty token is my defender beacon. The defender beacon can be destroyed and can move up to 15 feet each of my turns. And I'll activate it now. I will give everyone their stuff in a second. Anyway, someone else take their turn.
Pass it to Dusty.
I need to find my artificer character sheet.
You can pass your turn to Dusty then.
Hey,
Oh, I
Gaga,
will-
are you going to clear that effect off Cleek?
Yeah, please, because I have no
Yeah,
idea what it
might
does.
be.
And that scares me.
Dusty, your turn.
There you go. You're good.
I've never even heard of
boy.
that effect. What is
Oh,
that?
my bad. It's 1d8 plus modifier. Alright.
You know, it seems like everyone is really crowding around that magic caster, which is normally dangerous, isn't it?
Well, yes, but the magic caster's also in the area, so it's fine.
Well, okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so everyone within that black ring gets 11 temporary hit points.
So Dusty's gonna step over here, and he's going to throw darts.
Was
He's throwing darts.
where's
Oh,
the
okay, there we go, there we
roll?
go. I'm
I'm
giving
not
Dusty advantage on attacks. I'm using my reaction.
Oh, where's the
yay.
ball?
What's the minimum range for the darts?
20 feet.
Okay, you
Yeah, that's-
would be at disadvantage, but you are currently at neutral.
Oh, sorry. I thought you asked for the minimum roll.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah.
The minimum.
anything past minimum, it was at disadvantage.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
within.
He's in 25 feet.
You're right. I just, for some reason, I thought 20 feet was bigger.
But
When it
I'm
comes to
giving
ranged
Dusty
weapon,
advantage.
explain a little bit more. You've got for the range, it has a 20 or a number slash another number. The first number, if you're within that, you have a normal attack. Beyond that range, it's disadvantage. If you're past the second number's range, you just outright can't hit. Because it just can't reach that far.
All right. Well, now I know.
All right.
better
Well,
how
either
ranged
way,
combat
honestly,
works.
honestly, either way, without making you roll another roll, with the roll that you already rolled, you hit.
All right.
He would have normal with the disadvantage plus the advantage.
Then time to scoot a little closer then.
No,
You
you were
can't
fine where you're at.
attack. You can't attack and move before attacking again.
Oh. Well then, very well. Second dart.
Your entire turn, you're doing normal rolls anyway.
No, because his
Well, there we go.
His thing isn't on the next hit; it's their attacks.
making me
Hey,
go
folks, I got a
look
one.
this stuff
Moving
Oh
up.
yeah, it is only on that one attack roll. Never mind.
Yeah, usually.
Oh shit! Yeah, give me that critical miss card there, Zim.
Overshot. This projectile travels up to twice its usual range.
That's a dumb one.
What an arm.
Yeah, that is. It's still a miss, but still.
Like, what the hell?
Wait, who's in between you and Aranda?
Nobody.
No, twice as
yeah.
far, which means it's going
Rembrandt?
past Aranda.
Rembrandt.
No,
Rembrandt.
no.
Yeah, it would be
Rembrandt.
going past everyone. Dagger.
What?
Into the wall.
If it's thrown twice as far, it would be going straight past Aranda and into the wall.
I mean, yeah, that's what the card says, but it's still a nat 1. So I still get to say what happens. Considering the goes twice as far doesn't really make anything cool happen. So you know what, Rembrandt,
No.
make a dex save.
All right, who's getting a dart in the butt?
Dusty. Dusty!
Yep. You know, I'm sorry, Rembrandt, but you're kind of the first one in my path to the dart. But I might miss.
Did anybody see that movie Old School?
You know what? I think I saw it a while ago, like a long time ago.
There's a scene where a guy gets a dart right in his neck.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, Old School.
Yeah.
Is that with Will Ferrell?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I know what scene you're talking. No. You hit him, so just roll damage because you already rolled the attack. That was the nat 1. So just roll damage.
Well, okay.
On Rem.
In the butt.
Your damn modifier. Oh my god.
He's a very powerful bat.
Just be glad he didn't roll max damage.
Yeah, that would have fucking sucked.
You know, before it leaves his hand, it just sort of like he sort of like turns too far and it jams in your tail. Like, oops. Hey, can I have that back?
Can I have that back?
It hurts. You can have it back later.
There's an arrow in your butt.
What? Oh, look at that.
How did that get there?
It's not like Kalani didn't already paint a target on his butt.
Mm.
All right, Dusty, you gotta get some blue flowers with red thorns.
What was that reaction?
Blue flowers, red thorns. On it.
Okay.
There he goes.
As my bonus action, I would like to drink the potion of Berserk that I got from the Oasis.
Bonus action.
Oh shit! Do you have stats on that, or should I look them up real quick?
It's for 1 minute. I get 1d4 on every attack damage wise, but I get a -2 on perception.
Which
All right, yeah,
you
sure.
have
go for it.
advantage on wisdom perception.
So yeah, if you'd like to give me like a freaky condition berserk or something, I don't know.
I would. Just gonna order on my PC. Gross.
I'm going squirrel zerk. Then I would like to move to here. I've not left her threat range, so. I'm now flanking with Azurite, correct?
Yep, I'll take that.
You guys do flanking?
So
Yeah.
that's advantage.
Yep.
All right.
It's not actually part of the rules, but it is up to the
In fifth
DM if they
edition,
want to include it.
Poke him really hard.
Wow, that's a hit. That's a hit.
I only get 2 attacks this turn because I already used my bonus action. I need to modify my damage 1 sec.
No worries. While she gets her damage in order, what are y'all doing? Like, what are your thoughts?
I think my turret's awesome.
Yeah, well, we know
The
Kalani's
word.
thoughts, you fucking alcoholic.
Bird,
Oh shit, nice damage.
bird the word. A
And
bird,
then,
bird,
the
bird,
next one
bird,
is
bird.
my
The
offer,
word.
Nice, nice.
and that will be my turn.
Go, Rosalind.
Alright, next round. Shreshka. Give us what you got.
Considering everyone's so close together, I can't do any special AoE skills without literally murdering everyone in a room.
You
I
can
mean,
do
it depends on the
Eldritch Flail.
DM, but yeah.
I shall cast Eldritch Blast.
I mean, Eldritch Blast is a good one.
Does that one hit?
Ooh, yeah, it hit.
Remember your second one.
Yep.
Miss.
Alright.
At least it isn't Toll the Dead.
Fuck that spell.
Well,
mean
yeah,
It's a
best-
good
You
spell.
mean the
It
best
just
cantrip?
it's a good spell. It just needs to hit.
You mean the best cantrip that does the most damage out of any cantrip?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, well,
I-
if you're a warlock with 7 invocations that all buff Eldritch Blast, then yes, Eldritch Blast is the strongest.
I mean, that's pretty strong as it is right now. 1d10 plus 4.
Also,
Plus
Bri,
modifier.
you haven't seen my Necromancer Wizard cast freaking Toll the Dead. Like, just ask Rembrandt. 8 freaking kills things.
Dude, Toll the Dead is the strongest cantrip, as long as they're damaged.
Kalani's gonna stumble a bit. Go back
What,
and forth.
Kalani?
He's gonna stumble a bit. Go back, sway back and forth. And
Whatever you do, roll disadvantage.
why am I rolling at disadvantage?
He's using
You're
blur.
drunk, bitch.
Inebriated is basically the same.
Well, I'm
effect
not
as
rolling
poison.
anything, so instead, anybody that attacks me rolls disadvantage. He stumbles back
Wait.
and forth and
what?
just
Elaborate?
becomes. He stumbles
you're
back
taking
and
the-
forth before becoming rather transparent and hard to focus on.
Are you casting Blink?
I'm casting
No,
blur.
blur.
Yeah.
He put it in the chat what it is.
Who looks at the chat?
I'm trying to actually give you flavor text, damn it.
Oh, I just imagine taking the dodge action by what you described.
No.
Until you got the blurry part. You got to the blurry part of your description.
And then he's gonna start singing again for the ethereal influence.
Don't.
Oops, I didn't mean to
Very
click that.
loudly.
Don't.
Why not?
Because
Very loudly, what? What are you doing?
Singing!
Oh, right, okay.
Can anybody else not hear me?
No,
I think
I'm
you're
just,
fine.
my computer is shit. So, sorry, yes, you're singing loudly. Got it.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do
we do
with a drunken sailor? What
Ashton.
would you do with a drunken sailor?
I
Pass the
In
turn.
the morning.
Cleek, your turn.
You push it off the boat is what you do.
All right. You can all still hear me, right?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Good. Ow, it's loud.
What would you do with a drunken sailor?
Moving here.
What would you do with a
Shut
drunken
up.
sailor?
Yeah, it's good. That hurts. I'm gonna get off me. I'm gonna use my gibbering sling. I'm gonna wind this thing up.
All right. Whoa. Okay. Sorry, I thought I like accidentally exited out of Fantasy Grounds for a second. I got scared.
Well, first I'm gonna pull it out, and yeah, I'm gonna start winding it up.
Clay has a sling.
Yeah.
A gibbering sling.
Is that his special weapon?
Hey, Rembrandt,
So pop up. So Cleek, as you
Sapphire,
start
that is
to
terrible.
swing, as you start to swing that sling around, a really, really loud noise starts to resonate from the sling, and it sounds like a deep growl and a grunt, all mixed into one, and and there's also a bit of screeching added in, and this sound seems to encapsulate the unhooded now, sorry, tiefling before you. And she cowers a little bit. So I would like for you to roll a D2.
A what?
That's a point.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, how do I flip a coin? I've never seen that.
Just do D20. Just do a D5 roll. Or sorry, D4 and do evens odds.
That's 10.
Oh, I have to call it, don't I?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
No.
like-
Evens. Odds.
All right, so the tiefling falls down to her knees and starts to cower, her hands clasping over her ears. And she starts to scream as if this sound, this very strange sound that is emanating from your sling, starts to penetrate her brain.
My brain.
It's been a lot penetrating today.
Oh my.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna check a gibbering stone.
I'm just imagining.
You need to roll to find a stone on the floor.
But what if he already has stone?
No, wait, Zim, you have to roll for undead fortitude.
Oh my god.
All right, so first roll a nature check with that gibbering stone.
Oh, nature check. Okay. Please.
Nat 20.
Ooh, okay. Roll that 1d8. Okay, so as
Oh wait,
wonderful.
was that D8 the
I
damage?
thought it was appropriate.
Yeah, the 1d8 was the damage. I haven't
Oh, I
told
rolled the
you
wrong
the
thing,
extra
crap.
damage yet. No, wait. You rolled the wrong thing?
Well, you said D8. I didn't realize you meant roll the damage, which is 1D8 plus 3 bashing.
Yes, roll that.
It's lower. It's higher.
What the hell?
Good job targeting us in the process.
Yeah.
hell?
You set
Why
us
is-
up as targets again.
dude.
Welp.
All right, everybody, undo that 9 points of damage.
Well, it went on my temp.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Because
He targeted everybody again. You did it last week.
No, I swear I
Okay.
didn't do it last week.
Well, with that, as the stone collides with this tiefling,
He needs to roll the damage actually on the enemy because that was the one thing he didn't do damage to.
oh, right, yeah, roll damage to the. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
So as this stone collides with the tiefling, a super bright flash of light erupts as soon as the stone collides with the red skin of this tiefling. And she screeches as she takes this damage, but this flash of light seems to engulf her. And she takes an extra 5 points of damage.
Holy.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, I was not expecting that.
And as once this flash of light dissipates, she straightens up, cracks her back, lifts her arm in the air, and as at the same time as she throws her arm towards Yark, an arrow appears in her hand, green and seemingly dripping some sort of ethereal stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a good word.
Seeing this, I cast shield.
Well, it misses, so good job.
I've heard that you're not supposed, like, you're supposed to do this without the DM telling you whether or not it hit first, because otherwise it's too easy. Shield is a weird spell.
I mean,
It's
either
definitely
way,
worth it.
I mean, either way, I missed.
I
so.
mean, did she roll at disadvantage?
Why?
I mean, that's right. She didn't. But
She's casting in melee.
No, she's not.
Yark is behind me.
I know, but
No,
there's me, Toby, Kale, and
Oh, yeah.
Kalani all in melee with her.
yeah,
thought
either
that-
way,
I thought
she missed.
I
So
thought the rule was with is if
You cast
You're
against
in-
the target in melee.
yeah. Otherwise
No,
it didn't
it's-
matter.
If you're trying to make a ranged attack with either a weapon or a spell while in melee and you do not have the Warcaster feat, then you roll at disadvantage.
Is that 5th edition rule?
Well,
Pretty
okay,
everybody-
well, either way, she missed. So we don't need like a whole bunch of
Oh, I know. I'm just
that
curious.
nonsense going on.
either way, everybody
So,
near
she
me
missed.
has disadvantage right now on casting spells. Remember the influence?
Yes, everyone near Kalani has disadvantage on casting spells.
Oh, guys, all the influence that we get on our game is always beneficial to us. What's happening here?
Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Does Toby get a second attack?
No.
Oh.
But if she's under half health, then he gets extra damage.
Oh.
Dagger.
What's up? Sorry, you cut out. My connection's kind of bad.
If she's under half health, I get extra damage. Is she under half health?
Yeah.
No, you're right. It's anyone hostile within 5 feet. I did not know that.
Alrighty. Well, time to start hacking her up.
You hit.
And for the unarmed. Oh, whoops! I forgot to hit advantage on that.
Yeah,
Okay,
re-roll
I have
that.
to.
Re-roll that with disadvantage. Still miss.
Yep, by 1 point. Either way, I still get my main damage and secret.
All right.
We. Ooh.
All right. Rembrandt's going to walk forward over to her and point at her and tell her,
Advantageous pointing.
you're on our side now, and you're going to tell us everything you know about Nestarian, as he's using his passive effect from his shackles.
Read-
Music starts playing.
Read that passive effect, just so that everybody else knows as well.
While summoned, you can force any enemy or non-hostile entity not in your travel group to believe whatever you say with a persuasion check.
All right, roll
Okay, so-
persuasion.
I'm guessing they roll insight. I guess insight.
It's up to Daga.
This is a custom weapon that I made for Rembrandt, so it's persuasion check.
Well then I don't know.
Oh, okay. So,
That's a nice item you made for him.
yeah, god damn it.
I bet you're not regretting any choices whatsoever.
Fuck you, Rembrandt.
You are the one who gave him these tools. It's like you gave someone a gun and they shoot you and you're like, how could you do this to me?
We're in a crazy death game. We're in a crazy death game where we can't get long
actually,
rests.
yes. How could you shoot the one who gave you the gun? It's almost like they're suddenly hostile after you gave them a present.
We're
Yeah,
we're in a sick death game where we cannot
Okay.
get a long rest.
Okay, fine.
All right, Rembrandt. Repeat again what you said to this team.
I told her that she's on our side now, and she's gonna tell us everything that's going on with Nestarian.
Is there a duration for this, or is it just permanent?
5 seconds. Go. I don't know. I have no idea.
That's not even a
I
full
realize
round.
now with that. I realize. Wait, what? Rembrandt? Question.
All I said was, you're on our side now, and you're gonna tell us everything that's going on with Nestarian.
Okay.
Because like if this is permanent, then it's just like
I don't think it's a permanent thing.
game breaking.
No, it's not permanent. I just also never defined how long it lasts because that was an oversight for me.
If it helps, if I were to quote unquote attack, you made me roll a 1d4 rounds for how long it lasts.
Yeah, roll that.
Okay. Damn it.
All right, it lasts for a round.
All right.
So, as soon as Rembrandt's voice leaves his mouth, it seems as though as though the tiefling once again crumbles to her knees. And she looks up at him and she says, Nissarian is trying to combine the waking realm and that of the realm of the dreams. We were trying to create a portal that will act as a stitch between the realms to bring them closer together. We don't have enough power. We don't know how to get that much power. That's all I know.
Will you allow another question or?
Yeah, I'll allow one more question.
Where are these portals located?
There's one to the north in a place called Nandreth. Near Nandreth, I'm not entirely sure where it is. And there's one in the Great Desert City. The one with all the nobles. I'm not familiar with that area either.
Rembrandt's gonna look at Kalani.
The rather almost fully drunk Kalani.
Oh, Kalani's probably gone by now.
I'm gonna look to Azure.
Sorry, what?
Exactly.
Pay attention.
Well, I assume that the persuasion's hold is gonna stop now, probably.
Wait, I have one more thing.
After their next turn, technically.
All right, can I have my turn real quick?
Can you?
Yeah, Rembrandt, is that your turn?
Yeah.
I mean, this lasts for one round.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to her and say, "Can I ask you to do me a favor?"
What?
I'm gonna have my turret walk over to her and say, "Can you hold this?" And take a few steps backwards.
So, roll. Yeah. Okay. So she takes it. She takes the turret and holds it in her lap and watches as you take a few paces back.
All right, I'm gonna make it self-destruct.
Roll damage.
Well, technically,
How
technically it's a
big
dex
of
save.
a
Gosh.
It's a dex
How
save, but
big?
but she's prone because she's on the ground, so I think she'd have disadvantage.
Yeah.
I mean, I asked her to take a few steps back, but
Oh, jeez.
You know what? Can you? I feel like I need to have you roll for something, but I can't figure out what it is in this DM.
You could try persuasion again.
Do you want like some kind of roll from me to like try to maintain the persuasion?
Well, persuasion seems to be the way this particular effect works, so it only makes sense that I would have to roll it if I'm trying to get her to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, they are my shots.
Also, DM, sorry for ruining your encounter.
No, you're good. You're fine.
To be fair, I feel like it was the weapon that Rembrandt had that caused this to work this way.
I mean, honestly, I never expected Rem to use what I gave him the way that he did. So kudos to him, to be honest.
Well, I'm guessing if I were to make an item like that, then I would specify that it can't be used against something that's hostile to you.
Yeah, I just kind of made it for like the anyways, moving on.
For the meme, for the joke.
to actually be fair, if you want to revise it, go ahead.
No, I don't want to revise it. I love it. I love the fact that you used it the way that you did. I'm not upset about it at all.
All right.
I'm just surprised, and I'm happy with it. So,
All right. Well, I don't think a 14 is gonna do it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and with my turn if that makes sense.
yeah, no, yeah.
All right. Okay. So, what'd she say? How does she disagree? How does she deny me? Decline my request?
Asking of holding the turret and walking back.
She is disinclined to acquiesce your request.
No, she doesn't actually decline. As soon as this very small thing that she has never in her life seen before walks up to her and hands her this turret, which again is a thing that she has never in her life experienced. She just kind of takes it, nods, and says, "Yeah, sure." And you said it self-destructs, yeah?
I was gonna ask if she could take a few steps back because it has a bit of an AOE.
Oh god.
It's a trap!
You are right, viewer.
Well, that was
So
me,
yeah,
but
that she takes a couple steps back. Until her back is against the wall, and it
Alright.
takes huh?
All right, I'm gonna take a comically large remote control out of my backpack and push a big red button. It's a dex save. She may or may not have disadvantage, and then it's 2d8 force damage if she fails, and half that if she passes.
But what you
And-
don't know is that the controller is self-destructs.
Fool! I have built both to self-destruct at the push of a button.
Just roll the button at them.
But yeah,
And
how
so-
big of an AoE is it supposed to have?
10 foot.
Poor Steph Bernardo.
10-foot radius. That's what the temporary HP is.
He failed the dex save.
Ooh, double sevens.
Think Rosalind needs to make a deck save.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You take 7 damage, which doesn't even break your temp HP. Oh, before as he takes the button down, he's gonna say thank you, and then press it because he is polite.
All right. Is that your turn,
Yep,
Yerk?
that was my action.
Did you take the 14 damage on her?
I took. Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
Guys, help! I don't know how to remove the
There you go.
10-foot radius, which is now a 0-foot radius, but it's still there.
Right click it and then pointers and then remove.
Thank you.
All right, Dusty, your turn.
The turret no was the absolute best.
Dusty.
Yes and no.
It is the turn of the
My
battle.
Your turn.
Oh boy. Man.
And she's moved further away.
Yes. She seems to be about 35 feet away now. I forget how to measure on this thing.
Yeah, 35 feet.
Sweet, it's time for a bat charge.
I know it's been a long time since we've been in this program, hasn't it?
Yes, it's well within our own version. We're just guests now, but that's fun too. What? She's having explosions without me? This cannot stand! And Dusty's gonna charge and actually look a little bit mad. I want to explode!
Sorry, Dusty. Maybe next time.
Ah! You're the worst! Until like 2 minutes and then I'll forget.
Forget what?
What?
Exactly.
I'll assume that.
I heard eggs.
I'm pretty sure that's a miss.
Okay.
Why won't you die?
Oh no.
It's
Well,
true.
Same number twice.
One more time and I'll. Well, actually, I get 5 points now because that was a Mario Party.
Remember, if you rolled same number 3 times, you're speeding.
I'll get a
You gotta go to
currency that is
jail.
not applicable this round. Well, I mean, I do have a bonus action attack.
We're playing Monopoly rules, right?
I successfully punch her, I think. I successfully...
Oh, and I should be going to jail. I got 5 20s in a row for initiative.
I actually don't think you hit.
Yeah,
Wow,
mine missed.
Where did that damage go? I just put it down.
Then it didn't go on anything.
Okay, good.
Yeah, all three of those attacks missed.
I'm surprised she has that much AC for a spellcaster.
She probably
Magic
has mage
armor.
armor on.
That is also very, very possible. Well, Dusty.
Y'all
just
gotta
mad
stop
at
being intuitive little shits, okay? Maybe it's not mage armor.
I mean, it would
It's
make sense.
It's almost as if I've been playing since AD&D.
Hush you. Move on. Next turn. Oh, it's your turn.
Will it blend?
Yes, it will.
That is the question. I would like to action surge. Hold on.
What will you do with the drunken sailor? What will you do with the drunken
Can I use my
sailor?
reaction to hold Zim's mouth shut?
Well, Zim doesn't exist, so...
And then I will fighting surge to give myself advantage on all weapon attack rolls.
Go for
What
it.
will
And
you do
I will attack 4 times
with
because
the
I get extra
drunken
attack and two actions.
sailor early in the
Just do it,
morning?
for God's sakes.
If you're a 2-weapon fighter, you get a 5th attack as a bonus action.
Cannot, because fighting spirit takes up my bonus action to give me advantage and 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, you're doing that every turn? Wait, are you a fighter? No,
Yes,
Wait.
I am a fighter.
you are a fighter.
Action
What is-
surge does not give you an additional bonus action. It only gives you an additional action.
Oh, and action surge is a bonus action?
No, action surge is a normal action. Fighting spirit is a bonus action to give myself advantage on all weapon attack rolls.
Oh, I don't know what fighting spirit is.
I just dropped it in chat.
Okay.
Unable to create window with data source.
Yeah, we're not able to view it.
Okay,
Okay.
so starting at 3rd
Let's-
level, your intensity in battle can shield you and help you strike true. As a bonus action on your turn, you can give yourself an advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of your current turn. When you do so, you also gain 5 temporary hit points. The number of temporary hit points increases when you reach certain levels in this class, increasing to 10 at 10th level and 15 at 15th level.
Neat. What archetype is this?
Don't we lose our temp HP
Samurai.
from the...
Ah, that was
You
explain
hit.
why I don't. That would explain why I don't know it.
You hit. And you hit.
So,
There's
surprising
a
no
fourth
one.
attack.
Surprising no one.
And you hit.
Is it dead?
Don't we
It might be dead.
lose our temp HP when the turret blows up?
No, why do you think that?
Oh.
There we go.
So,
So yeah, I just like whirlwind with my hammer and then end it like going up and then down, straight bashing her skull through.
Dusty
The final
pounce.
smash.
so yeah, Rosalind, this squirrel just fucking comes in, warhammer at the ready. She swings up, sending the end of that hammer directly into the bottom of this tiefling's jaw. And the tiefling, yeah, of course, with this force, just kind of flies a couple feet up into the air. Just flies a couple feet up into the air. And as she comes down, Rosalind, of course, being the awesome squirrel samurai that she is, just brings her hammer in one full circular motion back down directly onto the tiefling's head, sending her body into the ground, creating a bit of a crack in the stone beneath your feet.
Hey guys, I already dug out her grave.
Kill Steve.
I imagine she's like Gmod clothing right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
her model's continuously twitching.
And she twitches to her death.
Oof, what a way to go.
This gave me.
I
a
don't think
really-
there's anything left of her skull, I'll be honest.
This gives me a really cool idea for a character.
And hold up. As soon as this tiefling's life force leaves her body, the ball of magic that was in front of you within the middle of the room dissipates entirely into existence. There's no longer any trace of this magical ball of energy.
Rosalind just sort of growls and pants heavily with exertion. She's still kind of enraged for the next, 1 minute is 10 rounds, so...
Quite a
yeah,
while.
she's still pretty angry for the next 30 seconds or so.
So anything on the body?
I loot the room.
Are you wait, I'm sorry, who said they're searching the body?
That would be me.
That's all the way back there.
Okay. Who's all the way back there exactly?
I run in as soon as everything's done. Is there anything on the body?
The fight's over. The fight's
Oh
over.
my
We hear-
God.
we hear from
Kalani's
way
beating
far
you.
back.
Kalani comes up
hear from way
first,
far back.
next in the turn order, so...
How did I lose to a stumbling drunk?
So
Alright, then I'll search it before Kalani.
So, Cleek, as
Cleek.
you search, what?
It's Zim's turn next. He gets to search the room.
Combat is over.
The danger is over. There's no more turn order.
Well, then Kalani is still faster to get there.
Unless you piss off
Oh
Rosalind.
yeah, I don't see you anywhere. Excuse?
I rolled first.
No.
All right, yeah, Shreska. You awesome little lizard, you on this tiefling's body find a scroll.
Another one?
I thought it would be more climatic.
You find a squirrel.
I said a scroll? A scroll.
You definitely said squirrel.
I said scroll?
Squirrel. Okay, I had to scroll
Scroll.
my backpack.
Scroll.
Thank you guys for the drum roll.
What's a scroll do?
It's a
I mean, what are you doing with it?
it's a squirrel of fireball.
Can I read it?
No. Well, Streshka, what are you doing with the scroll? Are you like trying to unravel it and seeing what's going on with?
Is there anything I can read on the outside of it?
No, actually, it's a piece of parchment, and you can definitely tell that it's been used before. You can see the scritches of the end of a quill. Oh my god.
Can I unravel and read it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for this soundbite to end. Thank you. So you can tell that it's definitely been used before. You can tell that a quill has been against the pages. However, there's no way for you to tell what's been written upon.
Is there
Is it in a
nothing
different
written?
language or is it just like
You
arcane?
wanna like
No,
Put another-
it's just a blank scroll that you can definitely tell has been used before. You can see the scritches of a quill, but there's no discernible language or writing.
I know what to do here.
I'm gonna cast
you
Reveal
take,
Invisible Ink.
You take
Is that a
the...
Is that a thing?
It's
I
not.
mean, if that's a thing.
It's written in drunk.
I mean,
I would like to intimidate the scroll into showing us its.
Oh
secret
my
language.
god.
No.
the top.
If Reveal Invisible Ink is a thing, please fucking show me.
It's not.
I know what to do.
All right.
It kind of is.
what are you
but
trying to do, Connie?
Take
It kind of is.
a piece of charcoal and just rub it over.
Will this work with a ruby?
No,
No.
I want a multicolored gem.
it's gotta be charcoal.
Hey, dragon friend, can I have the kobold? The scroll? Why did I say kobold?
You have the cobalt if you want. Yes, I'll hand the scroll.
Alright, I'm gonna hold it in ritual cast identify. You know what, screw it, I'm just a normal cast identify.
I was about to say, I guess we're waiting here for an hour while you ritual cast then.
Does
Hey, it's
no one
only
have detect magic?
Only 11 minutes. But no, I'm just gonna
Since when
normal
was it
cast
11 minutes?
When you ritual cast something, you add 10 minutes to its cast time, and you don't consume a spell slot.
That. Also, I think you need the
Wait,
ritual feat, don't you?
Roslyn. That
What?
your chat. Are you doing that right now?
Sure.
Some harmless scroll.
No, I am far too angry to do it.
I think she's
So-
suggesting it.
Rosalind, you should have been a barbarian.
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna multi-class into Barbarian.
Dusty has long since left and resumed to play with his fire barrel.
I'm gonna go check on Dusty.
I'm gonna
Angrily.
eat my large ruby.
Wait, what?
I looked at my inventory. I have just a bunch
But
of
yeah,
gems in my inventory.
okay. Rosalind will make a snide, like, under her breath comment of just try holding it in front of a freaking candle. And then leave.
All right, cool.
Hello, Masher.
Lonnie gave a good suggestion.
Well, obviously
but-
nobody heard Kalani's suggestion
but
because he was too
no
fucking
one just-
drunk.
But no one carries around just charcoal in their pocket.
Any spellcaster might have it in their spell.
I have sulfur.
I got like
That's
4 different
Charcoal's
gemstones.
kind of a standard thing in a spell component pouch.
Hey, Daga.
Connie's gonna
component
go
pouch.
back to drinking.
Daga. It's great
Hi,
because
yeah.
during this conversation, my cast is finished. And I have identified this item.
It's a scroll full of invisible ink.
You wouldn't know.
Is it not magic?
It is non-magic.
Great. I throw it behind me, dismissively.
Rembrandt will catch it and shrug and try to what Rosalind said.
I got charcoal.
Ah, so Shreshka does have charcoal.
I have a component pouch.
Wait, what?
I have a component pouch.
Hey, what's Dusty doing?
He's busy fluffing Rosalind's tail.
Amazing.
Who? Okay, wait. Who has the scroll from the
Rembrandt.
tiefling's body right now?
Rembrandt does.
What are you doing with it?
I shrugged and I said, I might as well just try what Rosalind just said.
Hold it in front of a candle.
All right, well, Rembrandt, tell me what you're doing.
I did. Just hold it in front
That's
of a
what he
candle.
just said. He said he's gonna do
Okay.
what Rosalind.
So, Rembrandt, as soon as you hold this parchment up to a heat source, the candle, you can start to see the words form. You can start to see the words form, and it says, Aranda. We have made headway up north, near Nandreth. The group east in the desert, the one with the city, has as well. But we need more power, or the portals and binds will not hold. Report to me with your findings within a fortnight.
Well, that's not happening.
Signed, or not signed by anybody.
It's not signed by anybody.
Is it edible now?
Is it edible now?
All right.
It's heated sufficiently.
It's a slightly ashy bit of parchment. So, you know what? If you want to eat it, go ahead.
Yes.
Is there anything left of the tiefling's body?
I ate that too.
No.
Like her horns, clothes, anything?
Nope. Nothing. But you do feel a sudden powerful burst go within each and every one of your bodies. And you can suddenly hear a voice pop up in your head. And it's the voice of this dwarf druid. And he says,
"You mean the fake bear, right?"
Hey, guys.
Hey.
The pink elephant's talking to me.
Who cares, Kalani? Anyways.
Here, Kalani, have some wine.
Trying to roleplay, just get dismissed.
No. Now, Rosalind's legitimately handing you an entire bottle of wine. And he's apparently speechless.
No, I'm just actually pleased.
Like, don't forget, like, me and...
Just-
Was it?
Just
No,
stop.
it wasn't Azurite. It was Cleek. Was it Cleek or
What?
J Fang?
What now?
What was that?
I was talking about pilfering the entire crate of wine, and somebody decided to be a child.
I mean, there's no crate of wine. There's a few barrels.
It was
of
in the
ale.
mansion.
No, it was in the mansion. Remember, I pilfered it.
Oh, that's right, in the mansion.
Sorry, I acquired it.
My puppy says hi.
Hello, puppy.
Hey, hey.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell?
He started chewing on the mic.
So as soon as this scroll is heated up and the words are visible, every single one of you hear this voice in your head. I felt something happen. Got a little worried. How are you faring? And you can recognize it as the voice of the bear who sent you on this mission to the keep in the first place.
Guys, we're hearing things.
Dusty looks excited for no reason and just yells, "We're fine!"
What? Guys?
Also, hello.
Hello.
He's with us. Yeah, we're fine.
Is it a friend of yours? Hello.
Hello.
Rembrandt's like trying to keep Dusty quiet. As he's
Can
like,
you not hear this, Dagger?
No, I can hear it.
Alright.
Okay, just double checking because you sounded like you weren't hearing anything.
Yeah, it seemed like you weren't hearing anything anyone was saying.
Yeah,
didn't
he's keeping Dusty
hear anything.
quiet as he's telling him that yeah, we just dispatched one of Nasarian's own. One of the helpers.
Two of them managed to get away.
So this voice pops into your head again, and it says into everyone's head. And it says, just come back to me. We need to speak. And then it leaves your head as soon as it appeared.
Well, might as well make our way back. There's no reason to stay here.
Yeah, I don't see any other reason to stay here. Is there anything in the back of the room?
Damn, stupid mic.
Ah,
I'll go this way.
shit. 1 second. It closed out the map.
Or do you know when we talk?
No, there's nothing. There's nothing else in the room other than just the body of the tiefling woman that y'all fucking
No.
murdered.
In the other back of the room. Like
The
near
one-
those stairs.
The back of the room with a crater in it. Oh, wait,
No.
not this one.
No, to the far west.
Yeah, to the far west where Shreska is.
Or to where Shreska's going.
No, there's nothing.
All right. Is there any more ale in the room?
Yeah. A good 70% of the barrels that are in this room are full of ale.
All right, we'll strap
Very-
one to Toby Kale, and then we'll make our
Very
way out.
aged ale.
We'll strap one so we kill. Kalani will drink the rest, and we're gonna keep moving.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you said a barrel's about 100 pounds, right?
Yep.
I shall carry one.
I don't know if it works like that.
I mean, if you freaking put them on
Just
wheels, I could
forget it.
carry the lot.
All right, we'll make our way
Huh?
back. We'll start making our way back.
Yeah.
Zoom.
What was that?
I
We're
said
making
zoom.
our way back.
Two of you were speaking at once, and I didn't understand any of it.
We're making our way back.
Making your way down south, walking,
Yeah,
spaces,
Sneaking,
past,
flying to the well like a ghost.
I am a ghost.
Ooh.
I will pick up Yark and yeet him out of the dungeon.
I become
Oh
Yoke.
God, who's doing it?
Cleek.
That wasn't me, I swear.
I am Yoke out the dungeon.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all can also like fast track out of the dungeon if you so want, cause
Yeah.
I would like to fast travel. I'm not over encumbered.
y'all can fast travel.
Does this require food?
Oh my god.
Yep.
I'd like to fast travel back to the plane of existence.
So you all are, of course, heading back to the strange tree canopy fortress den thing that this dwarf druid created out of trees. With all of the super cool new info that you gained from defeating this weird tiefling that you found in the basement of a ruined keep.
Where they belong.
Oh God, that's still up.
Yeah, all of the wonderful drawings that y'all.
Yeah.
I hate every single one of you, but I also love all of you.
Lies. You love
So,
us.
Yeah.
you all know the tree that I'm talking about. So just go to the tree that I'm talking about.
Yeah. That one.
Yes, that one. Dusty leans over and like hopes someone tells him.
Rosalind somehow ends up back in Starshore.
What?
We're heading towards the palm tree.
The palm tree.
Yeah, look at that beautiful black palm tree. It's even got coconuts. Oh.
Gone now.
I worked hard on the coconut.
Yeah, when we get there, Azrite will tell Smart of what transpired.
So does Azurite also tell him of what the scroll said?
Every time you say that, it sounds like you're saying squirrel.
You know what? I'm from Maryland. All right, there's a weird accent involved.
You are?
Yeah, I'm from right outside of Baltimore.
I live here.
Oh.
Is that a you live here or you live here now?
I live here now.
I live here now.
That's true.
Shark moves
I
in.
live here now.
Although I'm the southern side. I'm like a half hour south of Annapolis.
Oh crap! I closed the window on accident.
I used to work in a comic book store in Annapolis. So, yee.
Nice. I love being here. This is a great state.
I mean, I'm in Vermont now, which is better than Maryland, but
Moving
okay.
on.
So about the scroll, she will not say anything about it for the time being.
All right.
I think Rembrandt's gonna mention the scroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You think?
Yeah, I mean he is. If you're gonna
So-
admit that,
Go on. Sorry.
he is gonna tell Schmaug about the scroll.
Wait, what did you call him?
No, don't listen. My mnemonic for it was that he's a smart ass. That's what the mnemonic for it. Just roll with it. Go.
Okay.
Just move on.
So Rembrandt is telling Smard what the scroll
That's what
said,
it is.
correct?
Yes.
All right, cool. So Smard, upon hearing this, he's still in his bear form, by the way. No longer astral. He's just kind of chilling in bear form. He reaches out this gigantic paw and he asks for the scroll.
Can I insight check him? See what he think. Like, try to see what he is gonna do.
Oh, oh, great! Can I have the scroll? What are you saying?
Yeah, go ahead, insight check.
Why would you need the scroll? I mean, what? We just told you what was on it. I don't.
He really wants to just make sure what's on it.
Oh no, I understand. I'm on his side.
I'll
That
mention
was
this
for
in
the insight check.
I'm making
Yeah,
fun of
this
the
is in
insight
response to the insight check. Mar just looks at Rembrandt and he says, I really need to double check. I need to make sure what's going on.
I'll tell him you need a heat source because it's invisible ink, and I'll hand it over.
He seems to just kind of absent-mindedly nod as you mention invisible ink, and as you hand it over, he takes it, holds it in one hand, and with the other gigantic bear paw, holds it up underneath of the parchment, and with a snap of the big bear paw, he creates a small flame and holds it underneath this parchment paper, and the words become instantly visible and perfectly legible for him. And he reads it. And for a moment, he ponders quietly. You can tell that there's a lot going on in his head. He's not entirely sure how to approach this situation. He's worried. His brows are furrowed, and as he reads this piece of parchment over and over and over again, remaining silent.
Smart. As Rembrandt tries to get his attention.
Azra's gonna eat what's left of her mystery meat jerky.
As Rembrandt speaks, Smard seems to finally have his attention caught. He shakes his head, his ears perk up a bit, and he says, it seems Nasarian has more planned than just trying to put all of us to sleep.
Well, we're here to end it. So, probably best to mobilize our abilities and get this thing going. Lest we give him more time to prep. Apparently, they don't have enough power yet, so if we can catch him now, that'll be ideal.
I mean, with what it appears Nasirian has planned, I'm not sure anybody will be able to put a stop to it.
Well, it's a good thing I don't know anybody, so we're fully qualified.
What Dusty said.
I just applaud.
We have
I
dreamers
just applaud.
around in almost a few nooks around this area. Surely our combined efforts can think of something.
Perhaps.
Not to mention, I believe we should return to Star Shore and give them the information that we've gained.
Return to Starshore. Yeah, that might be your best choice. Smart says with a slightly nervous chuckle, and goes about poring over the scroll that was given to him.
Why don't you come with us?
No, I don't think I will. But I can offer you this. It's long been speculated that it may be possible to combine this realm and that of Nasarians. It looks like they may have found a way.
Rembrandt is going to put his arm behind his back and try to summon his shackles again.
So, yeah, you are able to summon those shackles. And again, they no longer really appear as shackles. Now they appear more as gauntlets with just a chain connecting them between. And as you summon them, Smart looks upon you, Rembrandt, for a long moment, and then shifts his eyes between the rest of your group. And he says, there's a strange power about all of you. And he looks at Azurite for a very awkward amount of time. And then he breaks off from staring at that fox and moves on. I feel as though what you have done so far is only the beginning. Go to where this scroll said things are happening. Help us find out more of what Nasarian has planned.
Rembrandt's going to show him the gauntlet and tell him there's a reason why we have these powers. I think we're the only ones that could probably stop him. I think it might be in your best interest for you to probably cooperate with the other dreamers, like the ones in Starshore, and trying to do the persuasion thing. Will you allow a roll or?
No need to roll.
Okay.
Smart kinda moves back a little bit. He rolls his shoulders, cocks his head to the side, and kind of says, I mean, I've been pointing you in the right direction this entire time. I was just never fully aware of what was happening and why. But now we know, and now we know what you all need to do. So go to Starshore, find somebody who can help you cross the Lake of Luck, because I know that there are a handful of sleepers within the area who should be willing to help us find out more about these portals, these stitches that Nessarian is trying to create between the waking realm and that of the sleep.
Rembrandt's gonna look back to the group and say, and then look back to him and say, we'll be off then. It would have been helpful if you could perform that same type of magic that you did before. Should the people in Starshore need to tell us anything, but if you're still want to disagree, not to go to them, that's fine. And then Rembrandt will start to walk off towards Starshore.
Yark is patting one of his legs. You guys have talking bears? I knew this. There had to be something cool in this world. I don't get any talking bears.
Rembrandt will pet his head and say, "You're cooler than them. Don't worry about it."
Yark is gonna shake his paw with both his tiny ones and say, "You're so cool."
Oh no.
We have talking bears, talking squirrels, free real estate.
Yes. Yes to everything that's happening. But also, I didn't get a word of that. Go to sleep? Was I being told to go to sleep in a
No
elaborate
sleeping.
fashion? Again?
Does he react to what Rembrandt said?
Or
I'm
Yark?
sorry, wait, what did Rembrandt say?
Pretty much, it would have been handy if he could act as like a sort of like a message deliverer for the people in Starshore, because he managed to contact us inside the Draven's Keep or whatever. So I'm saying, like, if he were to go with them to be able to talk to us while we're out into the field to communicate anything, that would help a lot. And he's gonna walk off as he suggested that.
All right, cool. Smart isn't really gonna respond in any way to your request of keeping in contact in that way. I mean, there's always a way for him to keep in contact, but you'll always be surprised by it.
Well, he doesn't know that, so.
I've never seen a bear this close before.
Just imagine Surf, but fluffier.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't.
My
You're
God.
not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
I have to brush him now.
He hasn't said anything to Yark.
Well, either way,
I
if he comes with us or not, we still need to go to Starshore and give him the information.
I'm gonna draw a picture of the bear to remember him by. It's like taking a picture, but we don't have those yet.
What's a picture?
You should pin it to Noon's forehead.
Oh, and little mechanical pencils come out of my a gauntlet on my wrist while I'm drawing to help draw faster.
Oh, jeez.
God damn it, Yark. Enough with the spider arms.
They're so cool. Look at my friend. My
But I
friend is
can-
amazing.
I
He's
can
got
do-
these tools that I don't understand.
But I can do so many
I'm
things
pretty
with
sure
them.
our bird is allergic to spiders.
How?
I don't know. He just seems to be creeped out by them.
How amazing is my picture of talking bear? I'm just gonna give you an answer now. It's pretty amazing. Not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
Wonderful.
you could roll a performance or
No,
something
wait,
that goes
wait.
with a skill.
I have a better plan. Okay. Are there any logs around? Like small chunks of wood?
We're inside a tree.
Great. I'm gonna use my wood carver's tools to carve a wooden totem in his likeness. Even better than drawing. Would you like me to roll wood carver's tools?
You know what? No, you got it.
Sweet. Same thing with the little mechanical arms. Helping.
Already.
All right.
Rembrandt sees this and he's gonna tell Yark and he's like, "Can you help me with the project later?"
Okay.
All right. And so I'll keep that tucked away.
Yark is going to. Wait, what was the question?
If you can help him with the project later.
Oh, yes. That's. I thought you said something else for some reason.
Mm.
I thought you said, could you work on the project later? Like,
No.
Yark's gonna go over to Dusty and say, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be in this world, but if it's much longer, we should teach him about netball.
Yes, netball. But what about hammer pit and crowbar?
I don't know. That might be too advanced for creatures of this universe.
Okay, so you need a net and you need a ball that doesn't hurt your hand when you hit it.
You also need a beach, though, and we're talking about this as we're walking.
So, are you all heading back towards Starshore?
Yes.
Unless anybody else has anything to do. Yes.
Yes. Is there any way we can get like a short rest in?
So, yeah, you can short rest. I mean, you can't sleep, but you
Right.
all have those potions that act as a short rest.
Long rest.
Long
Coffee?
rest.
Long rest potions? That's ridiculous.
Well, it's because we can't technically sleep.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
If we sleep, we die.
Yeah.
If we sleep, we die.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
Yes. If you lose the duel, you lose your soul.
Okay.
So yeah, let me mess with
Is
the
someone
combat
telling me to go
tracker
to
so I
sleep
can fix
again?
it.
Okay.
Joey, if you lose the duel, you lose your soul.
I love that show.
Yeah.
So, as you all are traveling back towards Starshore on your horses, there may be a couple of you who don't actually have horses because you just happen to fall into the universe at the wrong time.
Someone carry me.
Dusty can share my horse, and Yark can sit on my
Look
head.
at
for all
my
I care.
horse. My horse is amazing.
I am
He's not
small.
as cool as my friend.
Give it a lick.
I'll give him a B
it tastes
plus.
just like raisins.
I can't carry Dusty on my shoulder like Surf can, but like my horse is big enough for a bat and a squirrel, and a kobold.
So we
Alright.
can't adjust the long rest potion on the party sheet inventory.
Well, there was once upon a time Shrekika existed, and then I deleted him.
You mean
Well, we
understandable.
have 3 left.
I've been
Either
deleted.
way.
I mean, some of you know how to make them, but you also
Yeah,
need
we
the
just need to find the
ingredients.
other ingredients.
we have 2 essences. I have one. No, I no longer have one, but we did kill another basilisk.
I know Kalani has one.
Yeah.
Do we also need a flower?
Howdy, how's it
Yes, you do
going?
need a specific kind of flower.
Hold on,
Dandelions.
what are the ingredients? As I'm guessing you tell Yark this as during your travels.
Speaking of blue flowers or red thorns, Dusty retrieves his dart.
Ha!
Thank you.
So what are the
So at least you
ingredients?
got it back.
So, there is the essence that is secreted from an astral beast that is destroyed, plus the powder created from the petals of a mind reaver flower.
And you said this was a powder.
Potion.
Yes.
How much powder do you think you need?
I haven't honestly done the calculations myself.
Like, is it like a pinch? Or like a pile?
Like 2 tablespoons.
That is
Alright,
a
cool.
lot.
I reach in my handy haversack spice pouch and pull out 2 pinches of this powder. I probably can't do that. It says non-magical.
No, you can't. No.
No. I doubt that this special flour is a non-magical food seasoning.
No.
Instead, I pull out a pinch of pepper and cilantro. Oh wait, this isn't what I need.
Quick, sprinkle it on the ground like you're sprinkling salt.
Haha, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. This will protect us, and I sprinkle it on the ground. No mistakes made here whatsoever.
All right. So I think, given the time and given where everybody is in the story, this is actually a good calling point for the session. So I'm going to go ahead and call it and leave it on a slight bit of a cliffhanger for y'all for next week.
As we're getting to Starshore, what is the weather and time?
So it is actually just getting into midday. It's mostly clear weather. It's actually quite beautiful out. And the very small fishing village is bustling about. They're going about their business, but different to the last time you approached this village, they're more receptive to you. They're actually noticing you approach the village.
Oh
Okay.
shit. What is the temperature, average humidity, and the distance of an unladen swallow?
You know what? I'm not a fucking meteorologist.
All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us for Iron Fang Dungeons and Dragons. We are finished for this evening. We'll be back next week with more. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers for your support throughout all this. I really could not do it without you guys. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com, for links to our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, all those good things. Please do consider supporting the channel and keeping this going. But for now, I bid you all adieu.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Farewell.
Goodbye. Can't do it as good as Ray.
Much.
What'd you just say?